Previously on Flash, the Scarlet Speedster.
You have to decide whether to use that tragedy to help define who you are, or let it destroy your life.
Fine. This could be a new start.
It is a new day for soldiers.
You know, it would be much easier to get things done if I knew who you really were.
I'll be in touch. Nice meeting you guys.
Her sister acted on her own, and she now has a 13-year-old son.
All of this is just a game. And I intend to win it.
I'm not done yet. No. No.
Have a nice day, Flash.
We have been watching you, Barry Allen. But now, it is time we intervened.
Come on, kid. You can get out of this. I know you can. I know you must be thinking a million things right now, but I need you to trust me.
Connect with your inner thoughts and embrace your fate, Barry.
You were gifted with a remarkable ability. Now this may sound crazy, but I need you to focus on tapping into the living embodiment of your speed. Feel all that wonderful energy of the speed flowing through your body. Feel that relief, that sense of freedom and complete empowerment. Focus on your mind becoming the speed itself. Good, kid. Now, here is where I really need you to focus, okay? Focus on running through that ice. It is not there anymore, kid. Just move right through it. I gotta say, for your first time tapping into the Speed Force, that wasn't bad. What do you think, Kent? Right.
Who are you guys?
Well, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. We've been watching you, kid. Ever since you hugged that bolt of lightning, we've been around, keeping an eye on you.
Considering I was nearly just killed by a madman, I'm not the most trusting person right now.
We are many things, Barry Allen, but evil is not one. There is a lot you must learn, and it is our mission to make sure you stay safe.
So let me get this straight. You guys have been spying on me big time, and almost just watched me die. But you couldn't have just flown in here all majestically, I don't know, 10 minutes sooner?
Sounds about right.
Unbelievable.
Jay over here is being rather blunt. We were testing you. We wanted to see what your limits were. We truly had to see how worthy you were.
Worthy? What's happening over here?
I, Dr. Fate, wearer of the Nabu, was gifted with seeing into the past, present, and future. From this, I can deduce how bright one's fate may be. You have become part of a bigger world, Barry. And whether you like it or not, we're here to help you to become the hero you were destined to be.
Dr. Fate. Pretty catchy, huh? All jokes aside, this is serious, kid. Believe it or not, you are destined for greatness. And while it is admirable that you aren't very trustworthy of us, we really need you to believe us and trust in your fate. But to be fair, we have been keeping you in the dark here, so I guess we should share our past with you. Kent?
Unfortunately, I was cursed with not being able to see my own fate. But I am able to access my past and reflect upon it. Therefore, I shall share this with you. It seems only through this you will trust us.
All right, I'll do it.
First, we must get to a safer location.
Ready.
This may sting a bit.
Ah, yes. Why didn't I think of this sooner? If I mix these two compounds in their primitive forms, it should create a stable serum.
Sample mouse trial number 52. Initializing. Subject deceased. Test failure.
My family. My poor family. I'll never save them.
Is the serum finished yet?
No, Slade. I need more time.
Hive has been extremely dissatisfied with your progress. Your time is up.
But the serum is unstable. Who knows what it could do to a human?
You have until dusk tomorrow to finish the serum. If it is not done, I will kill your family.
No, please. I'm sure I could finish it by next week.
These are the terms. It's all in your hands now.
I don't have any other choice. I cannot allow my family to suffer for my failures. Please work.
Father.
I will extinguish the very existence of the human world.
We are the only ones who can save the world.
Do what you must, Kent. We've expired our use.
My name is John Constantine.
Welcome to my sanctuary.
No way! You guys were members of the Justice Society. I thought those were just legends.
It's true. Kent here was a founder of the JSA. I joined later on.
You guys were the world's first heroes. My inspiration. And you, Jay, you were the first Flash. I'm not gonna lie though, I tried to base my costume off yours and it did not turn out well at all. A fire helmet? Really?
Looks a heck of a lot better than that spandex you wear.
So why does a small hero like me pique the interest of the legendary JSA?
Well, kid, you see, back when we were about to disband, we were at war. We were losing too many of our members. We were desperate.
For the best interests of the JSA and the world, I used up nearly all my magical energy in casting an impossible spell.
What was the spell?
If there was ever a threat out there big enough to tamper with the world as we know it, heroes would rise to help stop that threat.
After I cast the spell, I was drained and went into hiding, hoping that if a threat did arise, my spell would work.
And if you can't tell, heroes have been popping up all over the place.
So you basically tampered with my fate. You brought this life upon me.
The good thing about fate, Barry, is that the stars chose the one best fit for the outcome. You have the qualities of a hero, Barry. You were chosen.
But what if I didn't want any of this? What if I just wanted a normal life? With a dad who's not in jail? And a mom that's alive?
Fate can be a tricky thing, Barry. Sometimes, no matter how much it is tampered with, some lives will always tread a similar outcome.
So you're saying I will always suffer great loss in my life?
It is a complicated universe, Barry. But from what I have seen, your life is one of the brightest I have ever encountered. It would take a lot to have a better one.
This is a lot to take in, but I'm thankful for all you've done, including spying on me.
Think of it as watchful guarding, kid. You think we just trust all these so-called heroes that appear? We don't. That's why we had to see how worthy you were.
And most importantly, how pure your heart was.
Didn't take long to figure out you were a great kid, but we had to make sure you didn't get yourself killed. Whenever this threat arises, all of us heroes will have to be there to stop it.
It's nice to know I have people backing me up whenever I need the help.
If only it were that simple. We've been on the hunt for this threat, so we're pretty occupied. But when you need us most, we will know.
And we will be there to help you.
I'm speechless over all of this. Like I said, it's a lot to take in, but I'm honored.
Well, it was nice meeting you, kid, but duty calls.
Stay strong, and most importantly, trust in your fate.
It turns out it all happened at a tech fair too. And pretty much that's how a dinosaur was... OMG. Is that the Flash behind you?
Yes.
You work with the Flash?
Yes.
Can you get any more awesome, Mr. Thawne?
I hate to intrude, but I'm really going to need a new suit, Eric. This one was already starting to go, but after tonight, I'm definitely going to need a new one.
Tonight? What happened?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, considering I've been the one helping you out, I think I have the right to...
Right. I'm still processing the fact that you're standing in front of me, Flash. But I think I heard you mention you need a new suit. And I'm definitely your guy.
Well, you can take a stab at it. I would like to be able to have it on me at all times. Concealed, of course. After the Ray Palmer Tech Showcase incident, I can't afford to not have my suit with me.
I mean, I helped make Green Arrow's new suit. Don't tell anyone. I'm friends with him. Oh, I should arrange for the two of you to meet. Green Arrow meets the Flash. Imagine that.
Yeah, that kind of happened a few weeks back.
And no one told me? So about your suit, I have so many ideas. Wow, maybe I can... Wait, I can definitely use the shrinking prototype I made. Alright, I will try to get this done before I leave town tomorrow. Every second counts, so I will catch you guys later.
Feel like talking about tonight now?
There really isn't much to discuss. Snart is a psychopath and almost murdered me with Ray Palmer's freeze gun.
I don't have to be a scientist to figure out there is more to this story.
Well, after that, a couple of guests showed up and saved my life. Turns out I'm just a small part of a big world. It's crazy, yet I don't know how to take all this in. So much is happening.
Well, are these guests friendly? What exactly did they tell you to set into such immature state of mind? You are being rather vague.
Sorry, Mr. Persistent, but I just got my butt handed to me and learned more about the world and my role in it than I wanted to. What's next? Are you going to ask me why I'm not sharing my identity with you?
Maybe if you weren't mumping around, you would actually share crucial details about your experiences. It would make our partnership much more productive. But no, you just have to sulk and try to get some comfort from me without actually telling me what the heck is going on. You need to think about your priorities.
Hey, Iris, you said you need me over this morning.
Of course. Remember how I told you a couple of weeks ago that I needed you to watch over my nephew for the night?
Yeah, sure. Definitely didn't forget.
It's really important to me that you watch him, Barry. Wally left a couple of things at Marie's in Star City, and since his parents aren't exactly on the best terms, I told his father I would fetch them.
Wow, moving and experiencing a divorce? The poor kid.
Trust me on this one, Barry. He'll give you a run for your money.
Nothing I can't handle, Iris.
Here, let me introduce you to him. Wally? Come here!
So this is your boyfriend, huh? He looks like a complete tool.
Wally, be nice.
Oh boy, Iris. He seems real mature. Can't be a day over 6, am I right?
You two are both real mature. You'll get along fine.
No worries, Aunt Iris. I'll make him never want to see you again after tonight. This is gonna be fun.
Well, I'm already running late. You two be safe.
So, Wally, how old are you actually?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Alright, I'll start. I'm 29, I'm a nerd, and my dad was wrongfully put in jail. Your turn.
Whoa, dude, that's deep. I guess I'll let you off the hook. I'm 13, slightly nerdish, and probably the funniest person you will ever meet.
You know, you aren't that bad. How about we take a trip to the arcade? We can kill a couple of hours in there.
Man, I love video games. Not bad, Alan. Not bad. So since you're also a nerd, how cool is it to live in the same city as the Flash?
Psh, the guy's a sellout. I was never fond of him.
Aw, man, really? As soon as my mom told me I was moving to Central City, that was the first thing I thought of. The dude's such a daredevil.
Trust me, you'll forget about him real fast.
Ha! Fast! I see what you did there. A little corny for my books, though.
That was completely unintentional.
Sure, Alan, I believe you. You're definitely trying to stand me up.
You are such a hothead, kid. Wally, get out of here. I'll meet you outside. I need to make sure everyone gets out of here safely.
Like you said, Barry, I'm a hothead. I'll help you out.
No, Wally, it's too dangerous. Wally! No! I need my suit if I don't want anyone to see me. There he is. Not today, beautiful. Can't see. Alright, everything's coming back. Wait, no. No! No! It took Wally. I'm in real trouble. I don't want to ask Eric for help since he will probably ask too many questions. Besides, I have a master's degree in forensics. I'll be fine. Now this was the venom that the Man-Bat thingy spat in my eye. Hey, Man-Bat. Not a bad name. I'm getting pretty good at this. Looks like this thing has traces of mice and rats in its venom. Considering the venom was spat from its mouth, it must mean it still had the taste of last night's dinner in there. This thing wouldn't just wander on the streets. It has to be hiding somewhere. And what better place to hide than a broken down building filled with rodents? A quick search should find this. Ah, yes! Robbins and Adams Pizzeria was shut down 2 months ago due to a rodent infestation. It hasn't reopened since. This has to be the place where Man-Bat is hiding. Only one way to find out. I don't suppose Man-Bat drove that here. Wally, are you okay? What the heck did that thing do to you?
Flash?
It's okay, we can talk later. I'm going to get you to a doctor.
No! Flash!
You sick monster! What do you want with the kid?
Insolent human! Your species is weak and pitiful. You either will evolve or die trying. Let's hope your little friend doesn't fall under the second category.
You're lucky I don't exterminate you like the rodent you are.
Don't hurt him. He doesn't know what he's doing.
What the heck are you doing here?
Just trying to help a man stuck in an impossible situation.
Are you joking me? This thing you call a man was attacking a kid. Sorry, but no deal.
Like I said, don't hurt him.
A little fast, huh?
I guess not as fast as everyone thinks.
If you don't let go of me, he's going to get away.
If you didn't let your emotions get the best of you, you would have realized that the monster is actually a man named Kurt Langstrom.
Langstrom? He used to be one of the head scientists at GothCorp, but he's sort of vanished off the face of the earth.
Didn't vanish. He was threatened into working on a super soldier serum for an organization named Hive. I've been tracking the situations for a while now and couldn't get a fix on him. That is, until he tried it on himself.
Why would he do that?
What other choice did he have when they threatened to kill his family?
Well, good conversation, but we need to fetch our escaped pet.
Here's a strong sedative. You should be quick enough to stick him with it.
He should be asleep for a while. Wally! He's going into cardiac arrest. The hospital won't know how to handle whatever Man-Bat put in his blood. I'm going to have to take him to Eric. I have to take him to Star Labs. Meet me there. Eric, I need some serious help right now.
Oh my. Put him right here on the table. What happened?
He was attacked by this man-bat creature, and it put something in his blood. He doesn't have much time.
If you tell me his name, I can look up his medical history.
I can't. Sorry, Eric.
There is a life at stake here, and you keep me in the dark. We are going to have a serious talk.
Enough with the arguing. What's happening to him? He's beginning to flatline.
Whatever's in his blood is turning completely toxic. He needs a new supply of blood.
I'll give him mine.
Don't you realize how risky that is? If your blood types don't match, his body will reject it.
There's no other choice. It looks like it's working. The toxic blood is clearing out.
You spoke too soon. His body's rejected the transfer.
He's flatlining now.
Get the defibrillator. Stand clear. Again! It reacted to your blood.
What the heck just happened?
I said it last night, and I will say it again. You need to get your priorities straight. You almost lost your friend, I guess. I don't even know because you didn't even tell me who he was. You call this a partnership, yet you don't share a mutual trust. I fully trusted you and shared everything I owned and worked for with you. Yet you haven't given me nothing in return. I don't see how we can ever agree to make the particle accelerator together. We will never make progress on it with this mess of a relationship.
I'm sorry, Eric.
Now that the young man has the same abilities as you due to your recklessness, and who knows what he will do with them. Good luck trying to keep him in check.
Still think the Flash is a sellout, Alan?
Wally, you're okay.
Of course I'm okay, dude. How can this day get any better? My aunt's boyfriend is the Flash, and I just got the same powers as you.
It's all my fault, Wally. I put you at risk, and now you got hurt.
Alan, relax. This is great. We are going to be crime-fighting buddies.
Don't even think about it, kid.
Well, how else are you going to be able to make sure I don't abuse these powers, eh?
Ugh, you're such a piece of work. I'm only going to keep you under my wing to make sure you stay safe with your powers. It's my responsibility since I got you in this mess. But may I remind you, we are not going to be fighting crime together.
Sweet! This is gonna be so fun!
You cannot tell Iris, or your mom, but with you in Central City now, it should be easier to keep an eye on you.
Why would I tell those losers?
Your arm should heal pretty quickly now that you have your powers, but Iris will still notice. So this means I'm going to have some explaining to do. It was a biking crash, alright?
Whatever you say, Alan.
Crap. Iris is back. Don't forget what I just said. I'll be right back. Hey, Iris.
Oh my gosh, what happened to Wally?
I'm fine, Iris.
No, you aren't, Wally. I demand an answer, Barry.
It was a biking accident. We were riding our bikes around town, and you know me. I just get carried away sometimes. Wally's bike hit a rock, and he fell off it.
Are you kidding me? I give you a simple task of watching my nephew, and this is what happens? I don't even know what to think anymore, Barry.
I'm sorry, Iris. I don't know what else to say.
I've heard enough of your apologies, Barry. Please, just leave.
Hey, how's the kid doing?
Quite well, actually. But what happened to him was my fault. How am I supposed to trust other people when I can't even trust myself anymore?
That's something I think about every day. I've made some mistakes in my life. Many that I'm not proud of. But the best thing to do, Flash, is to embrace your fate. Sometimes you have to take the risk, and that leap of faith, and make the impossible decision. Sometimes we cloud our minds with what we think is right, and we completely block out the obvious solution. Let others help you. You can only be so strong by yourself.
Thanks for the advice. I really needed that.
And most importantly, keep that kid close. No matter what happens, don't let him walk away from you. I made a similar decision, and to this day, it still haunts me.
So, how is our Man-Bat friend doing?
The sedative calmed him down enough to turn him back to human, but I'm not sure how long it will last.
That's good to hear, but what are you going to do with Kirk and his family? There's no way they're safe on their own.
I'll be keeping them under my protection in Bludhaven until I put whoever made Kirk do this behind bars.
Any leads?
And that's what worries me. Kirk kept mumbling the name Slade Wilson as he rested. When I last dealt with Hive, a man named Grant Wilson gave me quite a hard time. If Slade is even half as dangerous as Grant, then we have a real problem.
Sounds like family ties to me.
I'll keep you updated. It was nice working with you, Flash.
Same to you. See you around, Nightwing. I can't hide and mope around my life hoping that nothing bad will happen. Eric was right. I need to be more trusting. Lack of trust can cost lives. Look at Nightwing. One of his greatest failures was not keeping his allies close. Just as Jay and Dr. Fate told me earlier, I have to embrace my fate. Eric Thawne? My name is Barry Allen.
Well, this is quite a surprise. Nice to meet you, Barry.
I realize now that I have been the one who wasn't trustworthy, and I'm truly sorry for that. It's just that, my whole life, I've been afraid of suffering loss. When things started looking up for me, I remembered that fear. It turns out that maybe working closely with you can help me crush that fear. Maybe together we are stronger. First thing tomorrow, we'll go full on into testing every part of my DNA for that particle accelerator. No more secrets between us.
Wow, this is quite wonderful news. How's your friend doing?
Oh, well, I'm definitely going to need to keep Wally under my watchful eye. So, he'll be joining us every now and then.
The more the merrier.
Hello? Special delivery for the Flash. Here it is, the new and improved Flash suit.
Cisco, this is a ring.
Exactly. Thanks to my genius shrinking technology, each time you need the suit, you just activate the ring and it'll grow to its normal size, allowing you to slip right in. It's the same for when you want to store it too, except it shrinks into the ring.
Wow, Cisco, this is awesome. Thanks.
Go ahead, try it out.
I love Iris. I really do. But I just don't think she's ready to handle the truth yet. Besides, I've taken enough risks tonight. Despite how good things look right now, with all my allies, and how I have generally made a difference in this city, I still have this feeling, in the pit of my stomach, that a shadow is creeping over me. This feeling that I am closer than ever to finding the monster that murdered my mother. This feeling that he knows I am coming for him. This feeling that things are about to get a lot more complicated.